Hey, what's up everybody? Today I'm going to show you how to use my Super Glitch Pack presets, which is 100 glitch effects in a preset format for Adobe Premiere. This process you can use for any type of presets, but this demo is going to be specifically for my Super Glitch Pack preset. So the first thing you want to do is import your presets. So once you've downloaded it and you've gotten your link, you're going to go inside Premiere, go to the presets folder within the effects tab, right click on presets, hit import presets, and then find wherever it is on your directory. In my case, I've already downloaded it and I've already installed it, so I don't need to do this again. So once you open up the presets folder, you will notice that everything is labeled as Super Glitch. It starts with Super Glitch, so that way you can type it in here whenever you're trying to filter out whatever presets you have. So Super Glitch, and then it's going to have the name of the effect, and then it's going to be labeled as in, it's going to be labeled as scaled or out. Whenever it's labeled as in, that means that the effect takes place at the end point of the video clip. So you'll see that these keyframes are all at the beginning, and you can hover over these to just get an idea of how many frames long each effect is. So in this case, this one's only 6 frames long. So if I go here and hit play, you'll see that that's a really quick glitch effect. If I hit Command Z, clean that off. If I take a scaled example of a preset and drag it on, you'll notice that the keyframes spread throughout the duration of this video clip. Doesn't matter how long your video clip is, it will just do whatever the glitch effect is, and it'll just span across the duration of the clip. Hitting Command Z to clean this off again. If you do, for instance, one that says out, this drug number 1 glitch effect, you'll notice that this happens at the out point of your video clip. So a good way to kind of be creative with these presets, you've got over 100 of them in this pack, is to kind of mix and match. So for instance, I'll take drugged 1 in, and just to show you what that looks like, kind of has that crazy effect. If I take another one, let's say drug 2, or I could take any of them, it works the same, and I drag that on top as well, you'll get a different effect. See that? So you can play it back to see the subtle differences, but for the most case, you can take mix and match any of these presets and get some really crazy effects. Another thing that I've included in this Super Glitch Pack is video overlays. And what that is basically, let's grab one of these just so I can show you. That is basically a video clip where I've done some glitch effects so that you can use as an overlay. So the best way to kind of use this, let me just get a clean slate here real quick. Okay, the best way to use the video overlays is to, whatever clip you're trying to make a glitch effect over, you're going to take that video clip and let's duplicate it. The next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get the glitch overlay that I've included in the pack. And I'm going to just shorten these two up just so it's the same. Then what you want to do is type in track matte in your effects, and you'll see track matte key. Grab that and put that onto your duplicated clip. Once you get there, once you've done that, go here under compositing and then change it to matte luma. And then what you're going to want to do is change the matte to video 3, because that is the layer that I have my glitch effect on. And then what you're going to also want to do is change the scale here just a little bit. Let's see, in this case, I'll do like, I'll raise it up like 27 in scale. So when I play this back now, you've got the glitch effect and it's affecting this duplicated layer, and it's playing it on top of your regular layer. So if I kind of show you what the regular clip looks like, this is just a DNA strand. And then when I bring these back, you'll see this kind of glitchy effect. So that's a cool way to kind of use your overlays. Another way to kind of use the overlays as well is to just kind of do it old school way by changing the blend mode. Just really depends on what you're trying to do, and you can get some interesting stuff here as well by changing blend mode to either multiply or color burn. I think screen works pretty decent, or overlay. It really just depends on whatever you're trying to do, and that will give you some crazy effects as well, in addition to the presets. So I hope that explains everything. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section, and knock yourself out. Hope you make some cool stuff. Send me some links to any of your projects that you use this in. I'm just curious to see how creative you guys can get with it. All right, till next time, peace. Hope you enjoy.